Hey, what is up, fams? This is your boy Paul BGMZ. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's content is going to be me sculpting on Blender, and the version is 2.8. I'm going to be using the microphone on this camera, but I won't have my face in the way. I'm not going to go to sculpting, I'm going to be going to general instead. So I already know the mechanics. I use like the middle button to move around, or you can use the controls here to be able to move around the camera, and the hand is for panning. Obviously the microflying glass is for zooming in and out. So we can leave the cube the way it is, or you can just be like me, you want to start out clean, get rid of all this collections here. Just press A and it'll select the whole thing. X to delete, and then Shift A and put a new cube in there, and there you go. So I'm going to use this cube to make a person, and the way I can do that is to press Tab. If you don't have a key number pad, there is squiggly line next to number 1 that brings this out. This is going to be the front view. So Control R, that's going to bring up the line. I don't know if you're able to see it. Click again. I'm going to delete this left side here, but first let's make it transparent so you can get the whole thing on the left side. X, vertices, that just deleted everything, and then go back to object mode. And once we're back in object mode, we're going to go over here on modifiers, add modifier, put mirror in, make sure the clipping's checked. So now we have this box here and this box over here. So everything we do over here, G to move it around, it's going to move with it. So now I have that going on. That's good. So now I'm going to make a person out of this. This is going to be the head first. So Control R. Hold on. Control Z that, and then do it again. Okay. And then Control R again to make another line there. And now I want to go to front view. Front view. Okay. I'm going to make a shape of a head. That's going to be the chin on here. And I'm pressing G to be able to move all the selected vertices. Select it and then press G, and then you're able to move it. Okay, so that looks really good a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go under here. We're going to press 3. So that way this is going to pop up, and then click and then hold shift and then click the other one. This is going to be the neck part. It's going to probably connect with the chin. We'll fix that on sculpting. So now we have our neck part selected. We'll go to the front view, press E to extrude, and then press Z to bring it down straightly like that. So now we got our neck. Now we need a torso. Press E and Z again. Probably that'll be the chest. We're going to go down more, bring out the stomach, press E and Z. Now the pelvis, E, Z. Easy. It's that easy. Okay, so now we got our body. So that's the neck, chest, stomach, and torso. So now we got to bring out the arms. So I'm going to probably have to make another line right there. I should have made another line. And we can do that just by using Control R. Press 1. We're going to bring out our vertices again. Control R. I'm going to see if I can make this line . Let's go over here, because I made it crooked. Let's see. Okay, I press G and Y, and I'm going to press another one. So Control R, move it this way, and that way this part is going to be the arm. We're going to select this. Actually, let's select 3 of them. And just move it this way for right now. So now we're going to make our arm by selecting only the middle part. And then press E to extrude. That's going to be the bicep. Wait, let's make the shoulders. Bicep. The forearm. And the hand. It's kind of looking too skinny, so I'm going to try and see if I can bring this out as well. Select these three. Wait. Okay, select those three. Just move it a little bit like that. Okay, now he has the body. And I'm going to bring out the vertices again because I'm going to make the hand. And I'll show you how to make the hand. We're going to be using Control R again. So Control R, and then press 3. It's going to multiply it by 3. So now we got our more vertices right next to his, and then we'll just do that. And then we're going to make the thumb over here, up here. His thumb's going to come up, so that we're going to press Control R again, and then bring out the line like this, press 2, and click twice. So that's going to make that. Now we're going to press 3, because we're going to select this, and then we're going to, let me zoom in a little bit, so that way you can see. And then we're going to extrude, press E to extrude, and then press S to scale. We're going to scale it for that much. We're going to do the same thing towards the fingers. Okay, so now we're going to bring up the thumb. So extrude, Z, bring it up. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing towards the other fingers. So E to extrude, size it for maybe that much, and then do the same thing with the other ones. And it's okay if it's not the same size, because we're going to fix that. And now we're going to select these 4, go to the front view, make sure this is all, and then extrude it. Now we got our 4 fingers. Let's make sure one of the fingers is not the same size as the other one, because this is the pinky, not supposed to be big. So let's fix that. And G to move it. Wait, let me fix that up again. G and what? X? Okay. I just want to make sure that it becomes like a straight line. And then let's make the middle finger a little bit more bigger. So go front view, G and X. Okay, so now we got our hand there. Let's make the legs. It's going to be the same thing like I made the arms, so I'm going to make the legs like this. Or let's select these two and make the legs this way instead. Go to front view, extrude, maybe for that much, and then rotate it. G and X to move it this way for just like that much, because I don't want that too big. And extrude it again. Okay, now we got our parts of our top leg. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this up. It's gonna probably look funky a little tiny bit, but it's gonna look much better after we fix it up later. We're gonna do the same thing like we did with the arms. We're gonna do the same with the extrudeness. So you already get the picture already. I'm gonna go to front view, bring it down, extrude it, make the thigh, and then make the knee, and the shins, and then the feet. And let's bring out the feet by extruding it. So now we're done making our person. Now we're going to go back to object mode by pressing tab, and we're going to have our person selected. We're going to apply the mirror so that way that's already all fixed up, and then we're going to do add modifier, subdivision surface. See, now we have the person all smoothed out like this, and then we're going to go to render 3, quality, and then viewport, I'm going to make it to 5. So that way it has more vertices all around. See how smooth it's gotten? I know some other people out there probably have their own way of making a person. This is my way of making it. So I'm going to apply it. So now we got our person. Now all that's left is sculpting the person. So we're gonna go to sculpt mode. If you're not set up here, you can always go to the plus sign and then go to general and sculpting. Or you can just go here, sculpting. But I'd rather just use the tabs up here that's already been made. So we're gonna leave our draw selected and we're gonna work on the neck. Holding down control, we're gonna bring the neck in. That's gonna bring the neck in. Yeah, we're gonna just bring it a little bit more in. Do the same thing in the back right here. My person might not come out like really good, but good enough anyways. Okay, so now we got the neck. Let's see if we can make our face here. That's probably too big. Press F to shorten, and then left click. So now we got our little circle. Hold down controls, make the eyes. So I'm not holding down control now, so that way I can bring out the nose. Hold down control, put the mouth in. Let's pinch that. Here's flatten, here's pinch. Pinch that a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he needed more squares on him, but that's fine. I was trying to make his face. Doesn't look too well, but it looks much better the more you sculpt it. Okay, that's his whole chin. And I'm gonna smooth it out too. So that way it looks like a chin. So I'm gonna go to smooth. Make the brush bigger a little bit. See, now it looks like a chin, just a little tiny bit. Not too much, but oh well. As long as you guys get the idea how to do this, trust me, you'll be able to know how to do this whole thing. This is like the really easiest way. I think Blender did a great job updating their thing. It almost looks like the running man in Zelda. So I'm gonna probably leave him like that because that's the best way I can make it for right now. I can probably do a little bit more later. I just want to fix up his head a little bit more. Let's try to make the body, fix up the body a little bit more too. I'm gonna probably bring out the blob so that way we can make their chest. You can also use this, just so that way, well, it almost looks too much of a woman right there. I'm gonna make the shoulders a little bit more big. Biceps. And then bring out his elbow. It looks a little bit good, but not too good because I had a little bit more practice. Okay, crease. I'm gonna use crease on this part. It looks like a person now. Bring out the abs. The crease just puts a little bit of lines in there, so now it looks... Oh wait, let me just start over on that part. Okay, it looks a little bit good. I'm not very good at detailing everything. So from here, you guys can do anything you want with it after making your person, just to try and sculpt it. Right now, I'm just trying to sculpt my person. Alright guys, there you have it. You can make a person sculpted. That's the best I can do for right now. I don't want to make this video a little bit longer. That's why I did a little bit of a time lapse right there. You can just get the idea how Blender it works really well. Really cool that you can just be able to do so many things with Blender. You can make your own character. You can create your own character. I mean, I can do a little bit more on this, but that's gonna probably take a little bit of time to do that. But I want to stop here. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do today with you guys. This is the content for today. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.